So, good question. Some of it partially answered, but not all. With the military, we're ending woke immediately. You know, I ended woke. Totally.
That I'm joining the Republican Party.
There's been a lot of talk lately about big shifts in leadership, decisions that could seriously change the game, and whether you're cheering or worried, it's clear the political landscape is anything but boring right now. So imagine this: two major figures known for challenging what some call woke culture teaming up. Yeah, I'm talking about Donald Trump and his potential appointment of Tulsi Gabbard. What could this mean? Well, for some people it's exciting. For others, especially those who lean into woke ideals, it's raising serious concerns. Let's start with the basic ideology of Trump regarding woke culture. You will be surprised when you listen to what Trump has to say.
With the military, we're ending woke immediately. You know, I ended woke. Totally. And then in their first week, they reestablished it. It's crazy. They pay instructors hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. It literally, literally, they want our military to be woke. And it's just not going to happen. You read in Hawaii where they had the horrible fire where they have people going there.
Imagine a military where instead of focusing on readiness, discipline, and protecting the nation, people are spending precious time on trendy ideology. That's exactly what Trump wants to change. When he says he'll get rid of woke culture in the military, he's talking about stripping away anything that distracts our troops from their main job, keeping us safe. He believes the military should be a powerhouse, not a platform for social experiments. Trump wants to make sure our soldiers are trained to tackle real-world challenges, not bogged down in unnecessary seminars or ideology-driven workshops. Now you must be thinking, he's the president now. How will he turn his promises into action? Well, you won't believe this. He appointed Tulsi Gabbard as the Director of National Intelligence.
I'm proud to stand here with you today, President Trump, and announce that I'm joining the Republican Party.
It shouldn't be a shocker that Tulsi is an anti-woke person who will continue to spread Trump's ideology of finishing the wokeness. When her reason for leaving the Democratic Party was wokeness, then think what she will do while being in the Republican Party.
And to protect it against those who seek to take our freedoms away. That was the heart of why I decided to leave the Democrat Party, is because it has become this radical woke party that stands against freedom. They've thrown our Constitution in the trash and are willing to do anything and everything to further their own power at the expense of the well-being of the American people and our freedoms.
You might have heard about Tulsi Gabbard. She's had quite a journey. Tulsi left the Democratic Party, and her reason is something that resonates with so many Americans. She felt that the party had been taken over by extreme ideologies, or as many people call it, woke politics.
Because every single day we are seeing attacks on our freedom. Every single day we're seeing policies that are destructive to families, that are hurting our kids. And that's why now is the time for us, we've got to take a stand. You know, the first three words of the Declaration of Independence were chosen very carefully. We the people. We the people. That was our founders setting out a timeless call to action to every single one of us to remind us that we are a self-governed people. Yes. The government, we don't work for the government. They work for us. And we've got to remember that, and we do that by making sure that our voice is heard in these elections.
Let's break this down. Tulsi isn't someone who just hops from one party to another on a whim. She's someone who deeply cares about the values that make America what it is. Freedom, fairness, and a government that serves the people, not the other way around. And she saw the Democratic Party drifting far, far away from these values.
There are too many people in the media and on social media who are trying to divide us. They are trying to tear us apart, pit us one against the other, so that we're not paying attention to the important things about who we are as Americans, what we stand for.
Now, she's standing with leaders who she believes are grounded in reality, leaders who put people first. She's been out there campaigning, not just for Republicans, but for something bigger, a future where our freedoms are protected. And honestly, that's the kind of fight that cuts across party lines.
And our commitment to freedom. And they're trying to get us to forget this, because every single day we are seeing attacks on our freedom. Every single day we're seeing policies that are destructive to families, that are hurting our kids. And that's why now is the time for us, we've got to take a stand.
Here's where things get real. Tulsi has been vocal about the choices we face right now. She calls it plain and simple. It's a choice between crazy ideas that just don't work and common sense solutions that bring people together. It's about protecting our Constitution, not throwing it away. She's seen policies that hurt families, harm kids, and divide communities. She's seen leaders who talk big game but seem more focused on holding on to power than doing what's right for everyday Americans. And Tulsi is saying enough is enough.
Don't make this about Democrats versus Republicans or us versus them or any of that. Now is the time for us to save this country, and the only way that we can do that is if we truly stand together as Americans. I'm so proud and grateful to wear the cloth of this country, to serve in the Army Reserves. I'm so proud to have served now for almost 20 years with so many great Americans.
But let's not just make this about parties. Tulsi reminds us that it's not about us versus them. It's not about Democrats versus Republicans. It's about us as Americans. Are we going to stand by and let our freedoms slip away? Or are we going to step up, speak out, and make a change?
We are the only ones who can save this country. We are the only ones who can truly bring about a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We don't have that right now. But I'm standing here in support of Herschel Walker because he is a man of the people. He's a man on a mission. He is loyal to serving you, the people of Georgia, and the people of this country. And he has expressed his appreciation for the service and sacrifice of my brothers and sisters in uniform.
Tulsi's decision to leave the Democratic Party wasn't just about politics, it was about principles. She believes in a government that works for the people, not one that's controlled by power-hungry elites. And let's be honest, a lot of people, no matter what side they're on, feel the same frustration. The idea of Trump and Tulsi teaming up is definitely one to keep an eye on. Whether you're all for it or totally against it, one thing's for sure, it's going to shake things up. What do you think? Could this anti-woke alliance really change the game? Are we about to see a major pushback against woke culture? Or will the movement fight back even stronger? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing what you all think, no matter which side you're on. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on the biggest stories shaping politics and culture today.